Hello and welcome to Talk Bowling, episode 101. I'm John Congan.
I'm Tony Rucco. Talk Bowling is proud to bring you the latest information from the bowling industry, bowling tips, and updates on the largest internet bowling website, bowlingballcom.
Very good.
Thank you.
I'm confused because we're trying this with two different cameras.
You don't know which one to look at?
Exactly.
I just like looking at myself in the screen, so I always look at myself.
That makes sense.
Very vain like that.
That would work.
Okay, we're good.
It hasn't been 2 months since the last
No,
one.
and it is a new year, so Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
It was before the new year before.
Technically.
Yes.
I guess it kind of ran over a little bit.
Maybe.
Just a little
The
bit.
contest did.
Yes. By the way, congratulations to the 20 people that got prizes.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get addresses and sizes, so those should be going out this week.
And if you're one of the winners, and because of the limited sizes in the item you may have won, we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. If they need another size, we can get a bowlingball.com t-shirt or something.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
We'll go over that a little bit later in the episode. We got a lot of stuff to do today.
And thank you, everyone, for participating in that.
Yeah, we had a really good response.
Yeah, lots of people like this, and we appreciate it.
Yes.
So, and because of that,
John's not well liked, so
not at all.
Because of that, we're going to run another contest,
Yes.
and we'll go over some of the details for that later in the episode.
So pay attention.
Yes, and watch the whole episode.
All right.
All right, go for it.
All right. Today's question, it comes from Terry. I use a 16-pound bowling ball when I bowl. What is the difference between a 15-pound and a 16-pound bowling ball when it comes to bowling?
Well, you were correct. This used to be much more important. Before they had all these really dynamic weight blocks and before they got technical engineers and stuff involved in designing cores, the heavier the ball, the harder it hit the pins, and you always wanted to throw as heavy as possible. It was very common, I would say probably pre-90s, for the average weight to be 16 pounds. Mm-hmm. And we've seen that slowly decline. It's now definitely 15 pounds. There's still a handful of guys that throw 16, and some of them are the old school guys, and it keeps their tempo going. But overall, with the newer balls, you don't need to throw 16 pounds. I always told customers in the pro shop, you need to throw whatever is comfortable to you. Mm-hmm. And if 15 is more comfortable, throw 15. I throw 14.
Right.
And I had to go down to 14 because of some back issues, and I can't go back. When I go back to 15, I feel like I lose something. So there's technical reasons, and I believe it is the mass times the speed gives you how much impact, the strength of the impact at the pins. So the thought process there is if you gain a little bit of ball speed with a lighter weight ball, your actual force at the pins is going to be almost the same, sometimes greater than when you throw a 16-pound ball and lose ball speed. So
right.
Plus people feel like they can get more revs on the ball if you're looking for that. So do whatever is comfortable.
I also added in here that some people that can throw multiple weights, it affects your timing a lot, but if you're good enough to be able to throw both and keep your timing okay, you might be able to use that to adjust your speed a little bit.
Yeah, you don't see that happen a lot. There may be some professionals that do that for speed reasons. I used to do it on my spare ball, and everyone kind of laughed, but I would throw 12 pounds on my spares. It didn't throw my timing off at all, but that was an every once in a while kind of thing. It wasn't every other shot or something like that. So it's whatever's comfortable to you, really.
So I hope that was clear.
Yeah.
And it was simple.
Yeah.
Guess I kind of already done that.
Yeah, a little bit.
I did.
That's okay.
But if you want to see the list, we were going to cover who won the prizes from last episode. If you want to see a complete list, go to talkbowling.com, episode 100. I put a complete list in the comments section at the bottom of that page.
Perfect.
So if I've tried to contact everybody personally through Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, if your name is on the list and you haven't gotten contacted from me, contact us.
Yeah, let us know.
I think there's one person left that I wasn't able to. I tried friending them on Facebook, waiting for that to be accepted so that I can give them a congratulations email. So, again, we're going to try and get those out this week.
Perfect. We can, I guess, go ahead and go over the main part of the new contest now.
Sure. What are we giving away?
We're giving away a $25 gift certificate for bowlingball.com.
Yes.
Good for any product on our site. And here's how you can win. The main part of the contest is going to be to comment on our post on bowlingball.com's Facebook page on how has bowling influenced your life. So if you comment on that post on our page. That'll give you an entry into the contest, and you must do that part to be in the contest. We're going to give you some extra ways to get additional entries, but you have to do that. The first way, I guess, to get an additional entry would be to like that post on bowlingball.com's Facebook page.
Right. We're going to ask the question as a post on our wall.
Correct.
You're going to comment. There's also this simple little like button and also
a share button.
Share button next to it. So do those. You can get additional entries. Right. And we are able to see who's done those things.
Correct. And so you're going to get a chance of 3 entries just off of those 3 methods there. And then for our Talk Bowling viewers, the people that watch, we're going to scatter in some more ways for you to get extra entries. So keep watching.
So how has bowling influenced your life?
Wow. Bowling has been my entire life. So I guess you could say it's done everything for me. I got into the sport at 12. I started working in a pro shop at 12, taking out garbage. And that led me to where we are now. So I worked with Keith Spear, who's the owner of bowlingball.com. We started shipping balls out of the pro shop in '97 and finally expanded into our current place. So bowling has done everything for me. It was the sport. One time I had dreams of being a professional bowler, but realized there was more stability and more money in the industry than there was in trying to bowl. And it is what I am now. So it's influenced my life greatly.
That's good.
How about you?
Me? It hasn't done. Nah. Just kidding. Beep, beep. I was a junior bowler way back, and that kind of gave me, I guess, like a stable base. You know,
yeah.
It kept me away from trouble. Gave me something to do on the weekends. Kind of got out of it in my teen years when I was in high school. Kind of wish I hadn't. I never even thought about trying to get a job at the local pro shop or the bowling center. So I did what most people do. I worked at a grocery store. So I wish I would have stayed in it. Got back into it in college a little bit. Not bowling for college, but bowling with friends. And that's where I really learned technical skills. And then obviously meeting you and Keith kind of changed my life. Giving me this job here and just kind of grown from there.
Dragged you into bowling.
Yes. So it's been a very positive influence, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it is with most people. I think that's what we're going to see with the comments. I think most of the people are going to find it's a positive influence on their life.
Now, if it only had a better stigma outside of the bowling,
yeah,
people that bowl, it seems like people that don't bowl don't really understand.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
We'll try and change that.
That's right.
We'll get these comments out
One
there.
bowler at a time.
There you go.
All right. How to contact us, John?
Oh, I get to do that this time?
Yeah.
All right.
You're way better at it.
There are 3 ways to contact us. You can email us, questions@talkbowling.com. We gather those, and that's what we use to create our show notes and shoot the episodes. You can leave a comment on any episode on talkbowling.com. And also on Twitter, just tweet us @talkbowling.
Perfect.
There you go.
All right. You want to tell them another way they can get some entries if they watch Talk Bowling?
Sure. For our viewers only, if you go to our Talk Bowling Facebook page and like that,
correct,
we're going to give you an extra entry into this $25 gift certificate.
Correct.
The Talk Bowling Facebook page is new. We're starting to build that up, and it's because of viewers like you that we want to make that work. So.
Right. And again, all the additional ways to enter, you still have to do the very first way, which is comment on bowlingball.com's Facebook page post on how bowling has influenced your life. Once you do that, you can do all the other ways to enter. Right.
What we're going to do is kind of pick a random person from all of these ways, and then we're going to go see, did they do this comment?
Correct.
If they haven't, then we'll just pick another random winner.
Correct.
All right. On the last episode, we asked, who holds the PBA record for the longest winning streak on television, and how many matches was it?
And the answer, which was answered quite a bit, this was one of the ways of the contest to win, I believe, was Jim Pencack, 1989 to 1991, and it was 16 matches.
Wow.
That's a long streak.
Yes, it is. Not going to happen again anytime soon.
Probably not. No. I
don't
think there's that many shows. I mean, it would take years, because there's only a handful, isn't there?
No, I think they
Are they back up to a decent number?
I think there's 10 or 12 of
Oh, okay.
a
So
season.
it probably still won't happen.
Well, this was over 3 years.
Yeah. It's only 2 seasons, though.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
You can get 16 in a row.
Yeah, true. Take a while. Okay. You can also get another entry on our contest if you post your answer on how bowling has influenced your life on our Facebook page. So if you just take what you do to get the main entry and repost it on our Facebook page, you'll get an additional entry.
Basically on our wall.
Right, just post it on our wall.
Exactly.
And you can do that same thing on our Talk Bowling page for another entry.
Gotcha.
All right, this week's question of the week. How many 300 games have been bowled on TV, and when was the last one?
Tricky.
People probably get that.
Possibly.
I feel good about that question for everyone.
It was talked about enough, that's for sure.
That's right.
All right. Were there any other ways?
Trying to look. That's what I'm making sure.
We have a promotion page on bowlingball.com.
Correct.
And there will probably be an image on the right-hand side under the Shop Smart image. You'll be able to click that and see a complete list except for the ways you're learning about in this episode.
Right. So you'll see the first 3 ways, and then anything that you've heard in this episode as far as posting it on our wall.
Talkbowling.com.
Talkbowling.com and doing all of those same things. Also, you can go to bowlingball.com, like our Facebook page, and like our homepage, and that'll give you additional entries.
Exactly.
All right.
We have it all laid out. You'll be able to.
And the winner will be selected Thursday, January 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We probably need to tell them that. So it'll run for just about a week. This episode should air tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow's okay. Are we going to wait to shoot another episode, or are we going to throw another one in there before then?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
We'll figure it out.
See how crazy we're feeling.
All right. We've talked a lot about our contest for Talk Bowling viewers. What about how can people win other things?
You can win a ball every week on bowlingball.com.
Really? How do you do that?
And we're going to have a lot of performance balls this year. I was dealing with some of our advertisers yesterday talking about this. There's going to be a lot of performance balls in 2012 compared to 2011. So every week you can go to bowlingball.com and register for our contest. You do have to sign up every week. So once the previous week has been pulled, go back and re-sign up. It'll kick off here probably this coming week is when you'll really start to see performance balls. A lot of the big brands are in right now. Brunswick, DV8, Storm, Rotogrip. We still have OTB scattered in there for your chance to get one of those custom balls. So check that contest out. There's going to be a lot of really good stuff this year.
And we want you to come back to our site. So come back every week, sign up, check it out.
That's right. And the other way to win, again, a lot of those same advertisers are participating in our bowlingboards.com contest. So that may turn into an every week contest as well. With as many people who are on board right now. It used to be a 1 or 2 balls a month, but that'll just adjust as we move forward. But on bowlingboards.com, which is a community forum website, you get a entry for every post you make. So get in there, join the conversation. There's some really good people on there. Just have a conversation. Every post you make, you get an entry into the contest.
Right, and we do, when the person is drawn, if the post is just hi or thanks or like one word, it doesn't really count. We want you to be participating in the conversation. So join, don't try to win, don't put bogus posts just to get entries. Join in, talk, and have fun.
Yeah, I think if you get in there, you'll find it's a good site to get onto.
Exactly. All right, in closing, please remember that bowlingball.com is free shipping on every item every day. No hidden handling fees, no packaging fees, no added insurance fees. The price shown on our product page is the price you pay at checkout. No surprises.
That's right. And remember to check out bowlingball.com for our $25 gift certificate giveaway. And I think that's it.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.